Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dragana and welcome to my third YouTube video. So back in 2020, I told myself I'm gonna start filming YouTube videos. I want to be consistent. I'm gonna post every day. I'm so excited. And then, things just didn't go as planned. But you know what? It's never too late to start a YouTube channel, you guys. So for today's video, I'm going to be showing you my makeup routine and what I've learned over the years and what I ended up simplifying it to. Let's just go ahead and jump right into all the products that I use and how I do it. I did apply some toner because that's going to be one of your first skincare products that you want to apply. And the toner that I use has salicylic acid in it, which really helps with acne. So I had that on for about 10 to 15 minutes now, and I am gonna go ahead and move on to moisturizer. I live in Colorado, it's super dry here. You have to moisturize every day, and if you're worried about aging, moisturizing is going to save you because you don't want your skin to be dry and crack and create all sorts of wrinkles. So make sure you apply moisturizer every single day, you guys. Trust me, your older self will thank you one day, okay? After moisturizer, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna move on to sunscreen immediately. Again, one of the best anti-aging products that you can use next to moisturizer. Especially if you live in a state that has a lot of sunny days, like I do here in Colorado or anywhere there in Florida or California. Make sure you use sunscreen, you guys. The sun is so damaging and you want to make sure you're protecting your skin, so make sure you put on sunscreen. I'm gonna let that settle in. I'm gonna just go ahead and I'm gonna jump into brows. So this one has a spoolie on this end and the product comes out on this end. It's very similar to Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's just not the exact same brand. So I did run out of one product that I use on the daily and I didn't end up getting a new one. I'm actually going today, and that is the e.l.f. Clear Gel. It's a brow and an eyelash gel, but I just use both sides for my eyebrow. As you can see, I have really thick eyebrows and I just like to kind of hold them in place. And I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna fill in a couple of spots. So I have a scar on this eyebrow right here. You probably can tell it's very minimal, but there's just a couple of spots where my eyebrows just don't grow, and I'm just gonna lightly fill it out with this. And I'm gonna just make sure I brush them out so there's no harsh lines. You should have seen me back when I was like a sophomore in junior high school. I had block brows and nobody had the decency to be like, girl, you do not need to have block brows. But I'm sure everybody has gone through the same thing, so it is okay. We live and we learn and we grow, and it's all about growth, okay? Go ahead, I'm gonna take my Beauty Blender, and I did already wet it, and I'm gonna go in with two different concealers. So one is the e.l.f. Camo Concealer, which is the super light color, and then I'm gonna go in with this Artistry Studio Exact Fit Concealer that's just a tad bit darker because this color is just a little bit too light, and then this color ended up being too dark. Because this is my summer color, this is my winter color. I'm not quite that pale yet, so I kind of just mix and match these two to give it that perfect color. I'll go in with the Camo Concealer first. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna apply this concealer underneath my eye. I'm using a very small amount because, like I said, I'm gonna be using double concealers, and this one is super thick. Ever since COVID hit, I stopped using foundation. I kind of allowed my skin to breathe, and honestly, my skin, like, it's been doing so well. I get a couple of acne right there and a couple of here and there when I'm on my period, but overall, like, my skin has been able to breathe so nicely during COVID. And honestly, I don't know if I want to go back to wearing foundation unless I'm like going to an event where I want my skin to completely look even. I only really care about covering the dark circles, and you can kind of tell the difference between the two eyes. And I do like to apply here because if you can tell, that's really dark. Let's just go ahead and finish this eye. As you can tell, it's a little bit lighter underneath this eye, so I'm just going to go in with this darker concealer and just kind of even everything out. After I'm done with that, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use my powder. This ended up breaking because I was traveling. What I really like about this product is that you purchase this case, and then once you're out of your powder, you just replace the little palette with the product in there, so you don't have to keep buying this case, which is nice and way less of a waste of plastic. It did end up breaking. I did order a new one, but for now I still gotta set my face, so I'm still gonna kind of try my best to dab it in there. Now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna move on to eyeshadows. I'm gonna be using this 35F palette from Morphe. You guys, I don't use a brush. I just go in with my finger because it's just a little bit easier and it covers more surface area. A little bit on my finger. You can tell it's super sparkly, and I'm just gonna go in on my eye. So I'm just gonna go in with a lighter one and just highlight my brow bone just a tad bit. Again, just going in with my fingers because honestly, ain't nobody got time for brushes. So now I'm gonna go in with my favorite liquid eyeliner. So the eyeliner is the Artistry Studio Signature Color Long Wearing Liquid Eyeliner. You guys, I'm obsessed with this eyeliner. Like, I've been wearing eyeliner since I was 13. And pretty much all the ones that I've tried just never worked well. The reason why I like this one so much is because the way you put it on is the way that it stays. It does not move, it does not crease, the wings don't half fall off throughout the day. It literally just stays the way it is. And when you're taking it off, you don't even need any oil to break it down. You just need warm water and it will just peel off, which I love. And I'm just in love with this so much. So I'm just gonna do it and you guys can just watch me do it. And let's just get to it. Ooh! And let me show you the tip. It is perfect. Okay. Dear Lord Jesus, please make this eyeliner even. That's literally me every time I apply eyeliner. It's just so scary. No matter how long you practice to apply eyeliner, something always goes wrong, or it seems like it goes wrong. Okay.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
Does it look even? I'm not sure. Does it somewhat look okay? You know, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
So now moving on to eyelashes. Of course, we're gonna need a curling iron. And my favorite mascara is the Artistry Signature Eyes Length and Definition Mascara. I'm almost out of it, but I do have a backup for it. So, you know, everybody does mascara differently. I do not use falsies, mainly because I don't know how to. But for now, I'm just gonna embrace my natural eyelashes and go from there. This is what this guy looks like. It's a little bit more dense, which really helps give that more voluminous look to your eyelashes. So here's what they look like. And that's just one coat. Okay, that's good enough. I don't normally do my bottom eyelashes. Kind of bothers me. I don't know why, but I know some people like to do that. But for me, like, I feel like this is what works best. So here is what it looks like so far. And then pretty much the last couple of things that I do is I take one of my blushes. This one is by Tarte, and this is in the color Feisty. So I haven't really been into blushes till about mid last year is when I just kind of fell in love and actually kind of learned how to use them. Yeah, I'm just gonna show you what I do with my blush. So next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add my RMS Beauty highlighter, and this one is the Grande Dame. But here's what it looks like. Can we talk about this? Ah, it looks like the moon. But I'm just gonna take a little bit of it and I'm gonna apply it to my nose. Just to finish my look off, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use some chapstick. My lips are way too dry, especially now in Colorado with the winter time. So I just use some chapstick and no lipstick. Alrighty, you guys, and let's go ahead and just do a couple of final look shots. Here is the final look. As you can tell, super nude on the eyes with a little bit of highlight, and then we have blush all over, which I just love so much. I don't know why, but that look, I just found out that it looks pretty good on myself, or at least I think. So I've been doing that with a tiny bit of a nose highlight to give you that like cute and button nose feel. And then of course my signature staple is my little cat eye wings. I try to do fox eye. I have no idea how to do it, so we're just gonna stick to what I barely know, which is the cat eye look. So and that is what everything looks like. I'm just super happy with how it came out. Super simple and easy. You know, when I'm not filming and I'm just doing it, it takes me about maybe 10 minutes max, sometimes even faster. I think eyeliner is kind of the most difficult thing that I struggle with and have to redo sometimes, but overall it's under a 10-minute makeup look and it just looks super cute. I'm not telling you guys to do your makeup like this. This is just kind of what I found that works best on me. I'm sure some people might have different opinions and might tell me, hey, maybe you should try this because I feel like it might accentuate your face more. So feel free to drop any suggestions in the comments. I'd love to hear what you might think would look good on me, or if there's anything that I might need to change. But yeah, you guys, that is everything. I really hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and if you want to see more, or you know, you're not tired of me speaking and talking and you're kind of like, you know what, this chick is kind of entertaining, then please subscribe to my channel. I'd love to make some friends. I don't have any friends, so I'm reaching out to YouTube, trying to make some friends, you guys. So thank you again for watching this video. I hope you have a wonderful day. Mwah!